Oh yeah, bam it again, Alzai. Knock it up another notch.
Yo, what's going on Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. I'm in a bit of a rush because I'm on my way to Dorchester. I'm training with the first team. Their first team plays in Division 7, so like Tier 7 of the English league system. I think that's a decent level. Like I've said before, they have a player on loan from like Exeter City, which is League 2. They have a player on loan from Bournemouth. They have an international striker from New Zealand. They have a very, very good squad, so it's going to be interesting to see how I go against them. I have trained with the first team once, but they didn't have those sort of players when I was there. And this is a trial. The coach wants to see me. The coach is interested because last time I was with their reserves, I scored a hat-trick and he was like, oh, okay, do you want to come down for the first team training session? And then I went off to Barcelona, so I think I've learned a lot since then. I'm keen for this, and look, I'm not so keen for the travel. I think it's about 7 hours all up because I'll be coming back tonight. I leave at 9:22 and get back at like 1:15 in the morning, something ridiculous. But man, what else am I going to be doing? Juggling against the wall? I don't know, Dad's not here, so I can't kick in the park. It just makes sense for me to go down there. It cost me about £40, which I think is about 70 Australian dollars, maybe like 65. So a little bit expensive, but it's the price you pay, and I think the travel is the worst thing. Basically, it's going to be a long day of travel, long day. I'll catch you guys on the train or like when I stop over. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today. If I perform well, maybe the coach will want to see me in the game with the reserve team, and then from there, it could turn into a possible contract with the first team. So we'll see what happens. Right this minute marks 3 hours of travel. I feel like I could just go to sleep before the training session even starts. That's something that's going to be difficult. I'm going to chat with you guys how make sure that I can perform at the level I need to when I get to the session while still being extremely exhausted. I went and got some food. I got like a roll with halloumi, some salad on it, and then I also had like a chocolate muffin sort of thing. I just ate pretty much anything I could find from a coffee shop that looked decent, and the chocolate as well gives me a bit of energy. Look how cold it is. It is freezing out here, man. But that's not what the focus is. It's about my mentality, how I'm preparing for this session, how I'm making sure that I will impress the coach. So right now, I'm feeling a bit better after some food. I've had a lot of water, but it's still difficult. 3.5 hours on the train, sitting down, doing nothing, really takes it out of you, your mind, your legs. You just feel like lethargic. So how am I going to overcome that? Basically, just get on with it. All I can really do is remind myself why I'm here, and that's to try and play for these guys. Why would I be here if I'm not going to do that? It just doesn't make sense. So I've come down here. I'm just solely focused on this. The task at hand is to go there, train for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and just pump it out. That's all it is. That's all. And then I'm done. Then I have another like 3.5 hour journey home. So during that hour and a half, it's all about focus, making sure that there's no mucking around for me during this session. I don't know many of the players. I know a couple, but for me, this session is focus. And I know I say to you guys all the time, I like to be chilled out when I go into these, but when I'm not feeling like this, I can't be chilled out, because that's like chilled out times 15, because I'm not going to be feeling good at all. I'm just going to be feeling tired and too chilled out. So this is one of the sessions where I just need to flick the switch on my brain, making sure that I know what the objective is, and that's to train, improve, and you know, see what I can do at the session. Like I said before, impress the coach, but I don't really think of it like that. Whenever I go to these training sessions or trials, I always think about what can I learn from the session, and that kind of takes my mind away from the whole pressure and everything of it, because like I always say to you guys, I've got a ton of opportunities, and that's brilliant for me because it means that this isn't the be all and end all. If I don't make it in here, I've got a lot of other options, and that just takes the pressure away. It means I can play freely, I can just be myself out there, and that's what I love. So let's see what happens. There's the ground, you can't see much of it. Man, it feels like only yesterday when I trained here with these guys. Interesting to see what happens today. It's time to get changed. I'm just in some public toilet. I just need to get changed. I spoke with the coach for a brief second. He just showed me where I needed to go to get changed. So he didn't ask me anything, but I assume that will be at the end of the session. I tell you what, it feels like it's less than 0 degrees. It's so cold. Gotta go with the skins today. It's a must have. Man, last time I trained with these guys, I forgot my football socks, so I had to train in ankle socks. Never again. So I had to wear ankle socks for this 2-hour session, which was painful, but secondly, it looked a bit weird. I tell you what, I learned a lesson though. Be careful when you go to your training sessions. Make sure you double check everything. Today I'm rocking the Neymar Jordans, the red ones. I love these boots. I'll catch you guys after. Yay, I have a 50-minute wait until my train comes. I'm gonna go get some dinner, But during that session, look, it was pretty good. We started off by doing some possession work. I thought I did quite well in that. And then we did an 11v11, but we were playing like the other team played, which was like very direct, just so that the main team could work on it. And I do not like playing direct because we were just pumping it long, and there was no opportunity for me to get the ball under control properly and attack the space or do anything like that. It was just kick and chase, really. After the 11v11, we finished with some like 6v6 games. Our team did okay there, but man, I tell you what, it's tough to train after 3.5 hours of travel. It really takes it out of you, and look, I did my best to make sure that I was going 100% with focus and everything like that. But sometimes it's just tough, man, so I need to get fed. I'm so hungry. So it's currently 10:13 at night. I don't get back to the train station until 1:23 at night. 1:23 a.m. and then I gotta do like a 10-minute walk, so I get home like 1:30 a.m. I still have to have a shower, I need to have some extra food. It's a long day, man. I'm really gonna have to have a think about what to do, really, because it's not practical for me to go to Dorchester twice a week and play. Crawley is the most important thing going on right now. That's 4 times a week, so I need to be closer to Crawley. And man, that's a lot of travel. Even if I were to get a car, it's like 2.5 hours drive. I spoke with my coach at Crawley and we agreed that it's just too far, so I'm going to see what I can do, maybe find a team a bit closer to London. Some of them were good players, like, you know, you have the Bournemouth guy, I think they had 2 from Exeter City, League 2. They had a Plymouth Argyle centre-back on loan, League 1, and I think they might have had another guy on loan. So, like, these guys were very good players. Just the one simple thing, I felt like the guys who were on loan to a lower level team, they expected more out of you. If I were to misplace a pass to one of the Dorchester guys, they wouldn't be too annoyed, but if I were to misplace a pass to one of the guys that was on loan, then they'd get angry at me and be like, oh, come on, it's got to be better than that, or you got to keep that ball, something like that. I forget what they said, but I think that's great because it forces you, like, it puts you under a bit of pressure and you just have to try and block that out, but it means that you have to perform, and if you don't perform, you're going to cop it. So I think that's, I love that environment, and I'm not used to it, so I still do crack under the pressure a little bit, thinking I have to be up to their level. If I be a bit more calm and confident on the ball, then I'm going to perform well with them. I enjoyed that. It was good to play with those players who are obviously a lot higher up the leagues, and they're there for a reason. So we'll see what happens though. See what happens over the next week. The coach spoke to me after, said call me after the new year and we'll get you back in for training. So I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for my stuff to charge. I'll probably edit a vlog again. I can't sleep because I don't know where I'm getting off. And I'm scared as well, man. When I get off this train, it's gonna be like 11 o'clock at night and then I have to walk home at 1:30 in the morning. What's going on? What a day. What a day. All for football though. It's the drive, it's the passion to get that contract. I'll go anywhere. Hey, be quiet. I'm talking, I'm a vlogger. It's just that hunger, the desire. You know, if I have to go to Dorchester, that's what I gotta do, but I want to try and find other opportunities as well that might be a bit easier for me. Man, I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of this train trip. My goodness, nobody's on this train. I'm in first class, but the heater isn't working here. And it is so cold, man. I need to use the chargers here so that I can edit and I don't have to do it at like 2 a.m. in the morning. May as well get stuff done while I'm here. Far out. It is so cold. I need to do this quick, otherwise I'm gonna die. It is currently 0 degrees. I'm so cold. I'm so tired. I need to get home. I need to have a shower. I need to get some food into me. I got a bit of a walk home. I'm a little bit scared because it is 1:30 in the morning and I don't know if this is a safe area or a dangerous area. So I'm kind of just gonna keep to myself and hope I don't see anyone. Yeah, little bit scared, Tell me this isn't sketchy, like, what? I'm scared, man. Oh my god, there's someone actually walking. There's someone coming towards me. I'll give you an update soon. I'm scared. Someone is walking towards me. Alright, goodbye. I survived. There he is. He's walking away now. Alright, get me home. Just get me home now. I swear to god, that is a dingo. Not a dingo, a wolf or something. Oh my god, that was actually a fox. A real life fox, and they're dangerous, man. That's the first fox I've seen over in England, and as far as I know, they're pretty dangerous, so it was like staring me down, man. Guys, I'm just so tired. I need to go to bed, but anyway, Team Tweety, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around here, join the journey. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.